Welcome back to the fourth quarter here at Delavan. Is leading by 20. Is inside. It's going to be Hunter Lusher.
Jump ball.
Possession arrow favors the Titans. Goes up for the block. He ends up getting in a tangle. EPG has it. So the Titan 5 on the floor to begin the fourth quarter is Chavon Maxson, Jack Hempstead, Owen Berquist, Andrew Shipper, and Sam Stoddard, who is making a return from a long wrist injury. Here is Shipper taking it inside, gets it to Hempstead, who lays it up and in. Titans lead by 22.
Jack Hempstead.
And bringing it up here for the Delavan Panthers will be James Pagel. Pagel looking for somewhere to go. He loses it. It's tipped out of bounds. And that ball will go out of bounds. And it will
Substitution for the Panthers, number 12, Tracy Height Garlish. And for the Titans, number 5, Tracy Hayes.
Height Garlish. Can't say his name for the sake of it. He'll come out. Braden Hayes, for some reason, up by 22, checks in here for EPG. Probably to just get him above 25 points for the third straight game. For the second straight game, rather. Here's Chavon. Chavon driving inside, loses it. Chavon picks it back up, gets it out to Sam Stoddard to the corner. Chavon down low for Jack Hempstead, and it's stolen away there by Corbin Saldal. Now here's Saldal at the other end, gets it to Pagel. Pagel stops, gets it up top here to Grady Burrell, and miscommunication between Corey Green and Tracy Height Garlish. As now Chavon Maxson will bring it the other way here for EPG, leading 52-30 here in this fourth quarter as Shane Holderby and Elijah Webster will check in a few moments. Chavon throws that away. Pagel will bring it up here for the Delavan Panthers. Here is Burrell. Get it up top here to Saldal. Green driving inside, kicks it back out. All the way over, and here's Burrell with a corner three off the mark, rebounded by Chavon Maxson. We're going to be getting a timeout here by John Shipper.
Timeout called on the court.
For John
Full
Shipper, that will
timeout
be
called by El Paso Gridley.
second timeout that he uses in the game. And it will be a 60-second timeout, and we'll take a 60-second break here on Route 24 Radio and Ben Webster Sports on YouTube. Checking in here for EPG as Ian Ramsey will be one of the subs coming in on the next dead ball. As Shane Holderby will be inbounding it to Braden Hayes. 6:01 remaining here in this ball game. Braden Hayes with 22 points and EPG up by 22. And for some reason, Braden Hayes is still in the game. Braden Hayes is going to get this to Andrew Shipper. And Elijah Webster's, or that was Sam Stoddard. Elijah Webster's pass was thrown away. But here is Pagel to Burrell to Green. Now Ian Ramsey will go up to the scorer's table to check in momentarily. As Braden Hayes gets it back here for EPG on the defensive end. Braden Hayes, high-low pass. Webster is fouled, and Elijah Webster will shoot 2 free throws.
Delavan foul number 11, Corey Green.
That foul goes
His
against
fourth,
Corey Green. That will be his fourth.
At the
First
line.
of the quarter for Delavan, and Elijah Webster will go to the line to shoot 2. First free throw for Webster is no good. And now Braden Hayes will come out of the game, and Ian Ramsey will come in. Here's free throw number 2 here for Elijah Webster. He's the only Titan on the floor to have scored points as he knocks that free throw down. Elijah Webster with 5 now in the game. Titans leading 53-30. As here is Kite Garlish up top here to Pagel. Three-pointer, no good. But it's tipped around and they get it back. As Soldel has his shot blocked by Webster and it goes out of bounds. And it will stay with Delavan.
Substitution for the Panthers, 5,
Drake
Drake
Neuendorf
Neuendorf.
checks in alongside Hudson Briggs.
Number 14, Hudson
Here
Briggs.
for the Panthers. Inbound goes into Briggs. Briggs turning around, jumper, no good. Rebounded by Ian Ramsey. Ramsey gets it to Shane Holderby. Holderby back to Ramsey. Pump fakes his shot, gets it to Shippert. And Shippert driving inside, he loses it. Picked up by Sam Stoddard on the outside. Now Ramsey. Ramsey to the corner. Stoddard, three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Drake Neuendorf. Now bringing it the other way here is the Panthers with Hudson Briggs. Briggs taking inside, spinning, gets it to the corner. And now they get it up top here to Burrow. Floater on its way, air ball. Picked up by Briggs, 3 from Green.
Corey Green with 3. Assist Briggs.
Now here comes Ian Ramsey the other way. Ramsey is stopped, gets it to Andrew Shippert. Sam Stoddard, a 3, can't get it to go again. Elijah Webster offensive board and he'll be fouled, and Elijah Webster goes back to the free throw line. As Zayden Deary and Aiden Moore will be checking in after first free throw.
Delvin foul 10, Grady Burrow, his second, team second.
Grady Burrow
Elijah
called for his
Webster.
second foul. Elijah Webster at the line, missing the first one.
Substitution for the Titans, 32,
Aiden Moore will
Moore.
check in for Andrew Shippert, and Zayden Deary will eventually check in for Elijah Webster. Webster misses the second free throw, 0 for 2 trip for Webster there, as he sticks with 5 points for the moment. As here comes Grady Burrell. Burrell is gonna work it over back to Burrell. Burrell is gonna draw a foul.
El Paso Ridley foul 10, Shane Holderby, his first. Team first. Substitution for the Titans, 24,
Zayden Deary
Deary.
checks in here for Elijah Webster, who is fairly frustrated by his involvement in tonight's game. As here's Burrell, puts up a 3, no good, and it will go out of bounds. Neuendorf will be the one to last touch it. So it'll be Sam Stoddard bringing up the ball here for EPG, leading by 20, 53-33. With 3:36 to go. As here is Sam Stoddard, as his pass is tipped out of bounds. 3:32 to go. EPG going to cruise to a win here at Delavan. It was expected that the Titans would win tonight as well as tomorrow night, as Holderby puts it up and in. Shane Holderby with the bucket. As here comes Hudson Briggs. Briggs to Burrell, and inside now is Neuendorf. Pump fake the 3, and now here is Briggs with a wide open.
Hudson Briggs for 3. Assist Burrow.
EPG is in 55-36 now. We get an offensive foul going the other way. As that foul, no specification as to who it's against. Or it was an over and back rather. That was the violation called. As we're gonna get a foul going against EPG as that 3, which would not count by Hudson Briggs, goes in. That foul goes against Shane.
El Paso Ridley foul number 10,
We're gonna get
Shane Holderby,
4
his
subs
second.
in here for
Substitutions in
Delavan.
for Delavan.
Micah Burfield is the new change coming in. Other than that, you have James Pagel. You have Kite Garlish, you have Burrell, and you have Lusher on the floor here for Delavan. So here's Burfield, Micah Burfield, gonna get it up top here to Burrell. Shane Holderby guarding him well. And Burrell spinning his way to the rack and scoring. How about that for Burrell? As he is going to get himself up to 10 points. He is the first Delavan scorer to score over 10 in this game. That pass goes out of bounds. And it will be Delavan basketball as Drake Neuendorf checks in here for the Panthers in place of Grady Burrell. As here's Neuendorf. Gets it over here to Pike Garlish. Now back here to Lusher. 2:13 remaining. Titans leading by 17, 55-38. Now here is Burfield stuck in the corner, and we get a timeout.
Timeout call on the court.
The Panthers. 2:02 remaining. Titans leading by 17.
Called by Delavan.
As John Shippert is going to be leading his team to a 10-10 record once it's all said and done tonight. As the Titans leading 55-38 with just over 2 to go.
Rally by the Panthers. Delavan's junior high
So,
Panthers finished the season 13-12.
The Panthers will inbound it, and Xavier Deary steals it away. Now here is Shane Holderby pump faking a 3 at the other end for the Titans. Here's Deary, puts up the floater, and it goes.
That's by
Xavier
24.
Deary
Deary
with the bucket for the Titans, and now the lead is up to 19, 57-38. Here's a screen and a 3 from Pagel, and it's very much almost an air ball. Now here's Shane Holderby coming up the other way with it here for EPG. 90 seconds left as they're going to get this into Deary in the corner. Here's Stauder. Stauder driving inside. Sam Stauder, left-handed lay, rolls in.
Basket by Sam Stauder.
Sam Stauder with the bucket, and the Titans go back up above 20 for the lead as that pass from Neuendorf goes straight through the hands of James Pagel, and it will be Titan ball with 1:12 to go. So EPG will go to 500 with a 10-10 record. Still over a minute to play, but EPG leading by 20 plus. Aiden Moore puts up a 3. That's no good. Rebound by Shane Holderby. We get it back to Sam Stauder. Aiden Moore down low. He puts it up. Can't get it to go. Tip in is good by Aiden Moore.
Basket by 32, Aiden Moore.
Aiden Moore with the bucket, and the Titans get to 60 again. 61-38 in favor of EPG. As now here is Burfield. Burfield around. Gonna get it here to Lusher. Lusher dribbling it around the perimeter. Now they get this here to Burfield. Burfield going to get this here to Lusher. Lusher. Now pump fakes. 10 seconds left, and Ian Ramsey will bring it the other way. Ian Ramsey was going up for the dunk, and he missed it, but Ian Ramsey will put it back up and in.
Basket by 15, Ian
So
Ramsey.
EPG with 2 close attempts at a dunk this season, as EPG come out with the victory. 38-63, your final here from Delavan. As that game took just over an hour in real time, as EPG goes to 500, as they are 10-10. As for Delavan, they drop to 9-12 on the year, awaiting their 10th win of the season. Thank you all for tuning in here tonight. EPG on a night where Braden Hayes gets his 1,000th point of his career.
Saturday, January 31st.
EPG get the win in general, as it was a pretty ugly first half. They led by 10 at halftime, but
And thanks for your
EPG
attendance, and
winning.
please drive home safely.
EPG winning this game in the end, 63-38. And we will say good night to you here on on Route 24 Radio and Ben Webster Sports, as EPG will return back home to play Fisher tomorrow night in a conference matchup, a return to conference play for the Titans. And we will see that from James Webster and Ben Webster and everybody at Route 24 Radio. We say good night, and we will see you tomorrow night.